Hi. Good morning. Go ahead and text TV to 71090. You can watch us live in the studio. That's not just for the Patreons anymore.
Yeah. That's for everybody. You can text TV to 71090. T to the V.
It's the Corks and Caps text line. It is the Jake and Tanner show. It is Kiss FM. Good morning. Dude, did you send me the Adam Levine thing?
Yes.
Oh, God, that was so funny. Now, Adam Levine was on stage, and a young woman jumped up on stage and just kind of touched him or whatever. And
yeah.
Now, he acted disgusted.
Yes.
Poor person. And I automatically thought that, too, because he grew up very, very wealthy.
Yeah.
And now he has a successful band where he's even gained more wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you, that guy, I think, in my mind, white male, good-looking, singer, grew up rich, successful band. He's had a life that normally people don't have.
Yeah.
And it made me very mad when that girl jumped up and he's like, poor person.
Yeah, he pushed
shook.
her off and he shook. And everybody's like, looks like he just got too close. Like, you got to get the pour off me. Poverty.
Well, he did say, he talked about it. And I kind of agree with what he said. Because after he said exactly what happened, I went, oh, I get it. I kind of see that now.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have
what
the
do you
audio.
say?
Okay.
Well.
So now if you look at it that way, where I don't think he was disgusted because he swore, and it's like, okay. So if you look at it that way, that did scare him, and then he was just shaking it off, and I think it can be misconstrued as disgusting poor person.
I wish he could just be like, you know what it is? I don't want to be touched. Like, it doesn't make, that could have been Elon Musk grabbing me, one of the richest men in the world, and I still, dude, I'm singing, don't touch me.
He kind of did that. Well, you kind of said that. He was
but
I'm doing my job. Well, he's like, I'm doing my job up here.
Yeah.
Jerry, he should have done the Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah. Hey, can I give you a hug? No, thanks.
No, thanks.
No, thank you.
I don't know who you are. I don't want to hug.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just a little one? No, thanks.
This kind of goes together with Adam Levine being so wealthy. It's just so weird, man.
I wish.
It's weird not knowing how to work in life or how life works because you've been so wealthy and you have no idea. You can't be humble. You can't be empathetic for people that don't have that much money because you've always had it.
Yeah. You've always been that kind of rich. God, I wish I was that good.
Yeah, I know. Gwyneth Paltrow, Adam Levine, Taylor Swift didn't grow up poor.
No, she had a Christmas tree farm. You know how rich you get to be sometimes? I don't know how much it is.
I don't either.
But she wasn't poor. That's the thing. She wasn't like this down on her luck, J.K. Rowling writing her songs on napkins.
See, now that right there, I think you can have a little bit of like who's the dude that they always hire for the Golden Globes? He's not doing it anymore, but
Ricky Gervais?
He grew up not wealthy.
Yeah.
So he understands when he's in that room, he's trying to relate to the people through the cameras that are watching that don't have a glamorous life.
Yeah.
And he can relate to that. And because he grew up not having tons of money.
Yeah.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow, she's so far
from being poor.
Or
and even knowing what it's like to be poor.
Yeah, right. So she doesn't have this grasp in her head that normally doesn't happen with what you're talking about.
Yeah.
People can't just do that. Like Oprah Winfrey said she forgot that people worry about gas. When the gas prices were surging years ago, she's like, I forgot that that's a thing that people worry about.
Yeah, that people actually, it's a thing.
Tyler Perry said he forgets what it's like to have the stress of not only going grocery shopping, making a list, going grocery shopping, and then cooking. He's like, I forgot because he's like, I have a chef.
I wish I had a chef, man. What was the other thing? Her and Alan were talking about going to the bank.
Oh, Ellen and Oprah, when Ellen said something about like $1 million. You were cashing $1 million check or something.
Yeah, she was like, I went to the bank and I cashed $1 million. And then they were laughing and they're like, ha ha ha, these poor people never seen that much. And then she's like, actually, it was $2 million. Yeah. And you went to the bank and you got mad because they didn't have suckers. It's like, this is my treat for coming in this.
So true. Let me read some of these really quick. I know a few people from extremely rich families. I see terrible outcomes with third-generation wealth. When dad is super successful, the kid doesn't have to do much, but at least sees someone working. Mm-hmm. When that kid who doesn't do S then has kids, his kids are completely...
They're the worst.
Well, they have no idea of what reality is. It's a lonely, dark existence when you are completely incompatible with society.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know what it's like to earn any kind of money. You just have it.
Yeah.
And that's why you see a hero like Philip Seymour Hoffman and stuff not leaving his kids jack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, he didn't leave him anything. I
guess not. Like, maybe he left a little bit, but enough to where...
that would be hard. That'd be so really hard to just... Well, Warren Buffett's only he's donating 95%, but also 5% of like $110 billion is plenty of money for his kids.
Rich people problems. Pablo Escobar's problem with rats eating his stacks of money faster than he could deposit them would be good poster child for this.
Oh, yeah.
This person it just keeps ringing.
I would love to have... Oh, no.
Hey,
good morning, guys. Sorry, I was wondering if I could weigh in on the topic today.
Yeah, weigh in. Go for it, my friend.
So, my theory is, I mean, let's say you have lots of money, and people like us, don't you appreciate life and people and things, working for what you have versus just giving you everything?
We say that,
for example,
but we say that because we worked for everything. That we can say we enjoy the feeling of working for it and showing that we have hard work for it, but that's because we're poor and we didn't get $10 million handed to us. Because I'll tell you this right now, somebody did this before. Would you rather say, I have $10 million, but I worked for that $10 million, or $100 million, but it was just given to you? Which one do you take? You take the $100 million because it's more money and nobody gives an S if you worked for that 10.
I mean, you guys got paid for JTX. I mean, that's not
no, we didn't.
Working,
we should.
We should have, but we didn't.
About can I weigh in on the JTX one time?
Yeah.
I give Tanner big props for that opening scene. Don't know how you guys came up with that. I would love to know how you came up with Tanner being naked.
Well, that was just like, hey, casting couch.
Yeah, naked. You know.
And I was like, hey, you're gonna wear a wife beater. We called them back in the day, and I don't even feel like you can anymore.
What are they called?
A shirts or something like that, whatever. And he's like, I'll just get naked.
Yeah,
it's
just kind of what happens.
Yeah.
And
you got a big set of balls, my friend. Congratulations.
So weird. Because thank you.
Wait a minute, I had my shirt off too.
Yeah, but when you're fat like me, you're brave.
It's almost like
it's a full insult.
That was right there was a major insult because
but he doesn't mean it to be. But it's
doesn't
like
mean it. But I had my shirt off too.
Yeah,
even on stage, I was dancing on Drake.
Yeah, well,
but that wasn't mentioned.
You have a nice body.
I'm seeing this like that is a crappy thing.
Yeah,
being nice and being funny about it.
Yeah, but it's like you're so brave for what you did up there, and be like, bitch, I didn't save anybody from a building. I took my shirt off. Like, remember Jennifer did that?
Yeah.
When we did our nude calendars, or almost nude calendars, or pretty much nude calendars, she was like, Tanner, I just think you're so brave for what you're doing. And I was like, what the hell? It is insane to be listed as brave because I took my shirt off.
It would have been different if 3430 would have just said, you guys going up there and like just taking your shirts off, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Good job for you guys. But he didn't. He pinpointed one person.
Yeah, he did. He said, Tanner, you're brave.
What a D-bag.
Your brother.
If you look at...
But I'll tell you this. He's not the first one and only one to say that to me.
It's just crazy.
Weird.
It's a weird thing. It's kind of like when you sit down with your accountant and they go, yeah, I don't like your show. I like this radio show. And we're supposed to be friends.
That's odd. That one makes me upset. Because it's stupid.
Somebody said 3430 wasn't there for the lap dance. That's fine, but even in the opening...
that is true.
But I had my shirt off in the opening.
Oh, yeah.
When we were beating Joe and I had to change shirts.
Yeah. That is true. You did.
When I got out of the U-Haul, it was completely off at one point. I walked out on stage with it open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get mad, 1254. Were you there? I don't know.
Might have been, actually.
So, yeah, Joe and I were talking about JTX yesterday just for a split second. And definitely one day next year.
Oh, yeah.
Hope it was a reset. We can get back on track of getting, because we had different listeners there. We had a bunch of the same, but we had different ones, which was really great. Their first time experiencing JTX, and I feel like everybody had a great time. Pictures are coming in, and if you go to the 95.9 Kiss FM Facebook, I think people are putting, I don't know about tons, but every so often.
They get there?
They're getting there where Katie's posting them just to get, some buzz going and, I don't know.
Oh, that other cool jazz.
Little jazz. All right, I want to continue with this rich people problems because I got a bunch of these. We'll do it next with the take from Jake and Tanner, a recap. Hang on. Morning. It's Jake and Tanner Show. 866-916-0959. Corks and Caps text line 71090. Rich people problems. If you have any of these, you know somebody that was filthy rich and you see what they deal with on a day-to-day and completely different from your life, call us or text us. Best friend family growing up won $4.5 million in the lotto. Oh. While previously already owning 6 coffee franchises and doing really well.
You don't get to buy lottery tickets.
I remember his father making me and his son constantly sift through all the mail because his mailbox was crammed at capacity almost every day with donation requests. Unfortunately, both his sons became heroin addicts.
Man, that's not uncommon. People say often, the one lady from North Carolina said, if I had that lottery ticket in my hand right now, I would set it on fire.
Who?
Ruined her life. She won this was years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago. But they won like $100 million or something like that. Like her son died because of ODing. They're constantly being sued. Everybody has an addict problem. Their family all hates them. They hate all their family. They did an interview or a documentary.
Because everybody wants it, but once you realize once you have it, if you don't get your head on straight,
yeah,
you can completely ruin your life.
And there's a dude in Marinette. He won like $19 million or something like that, and he's broke already.
I'm picking apart audio right now from Joe Rogan's last podcast he did with Jewel. And I was going to play some of it tomorrow on the radio.
It's an odd choice. I guess he interviews who he wants.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I'm sure it is.
But at the end, I have a total different outlook now. We'll get into it tomorrow. But what she was saying, she doesn't understand why, and Joe Rogan was agreeing with this, why you see how unhappy celebrities are.
Yeah.
And how effed up their mind becomes when you hit an amount of fame.
Mm-hmm.
And how it destroys families and the drug problems. And, you would think Robin Williams was really happy, famous, rich. Yeah. He offs himself. But people still want it. And they go, it's really strange. You could pick any career, but you want that one. You want to be known.
I heard somebody else say that about money. They said everybody wants to have all the money. All of it. They need all kinds of money. They want millions and billions of dollars. And yet the people who have it say, oh, that's not what it is.
Right.
You got to figure out something else that makes you happy because this isn't going to. Like, it'll get you time, like what's-his-face said, but ultimately it's not going to make you happy. And yet all of us poor people are just like, that's what rich people say because you got money.
It's true, though. It makes life a lot easier. My thing is, I think if you have money, it gives you the opportunity to find happiness.
Yeah, it gives you time to figure out what makes you happy on the inside.
Hobbies and self-help and yoga. But if you're a struggling, stay-at-home mom that's going through 2 jobs and you don't got time to sit down and get a drawing pad to see if you can draw or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
maybe
that
it is drugs.
Maybe it is.
You just don't have the money to do it.
My buddy's dad committed suicide in 2006. He invested $13,000 in Snapchat in 2008 with his inheritance before Snapchat was big and popular. He cashed out with his investment in April 2020. Walked away with $7.2 million. How did he know? Let me ask you that. How did your buddy know to take his inheritance? Because if, say dad left me $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
I would be terrified to go, I'm going to put this into Snapchat. How did he know that was going to...
I don't know.
Because I feel like if I talked to Gary V, he could say, the money you have in there, right? He could show me a formula and go, this is what you need to do. Put it here, here, and here. All the money that you have in the bank.
Yeah.
And in a couple of years, you'll be a millionaire. Why doesn't he share that knowledge?
I don't know. Well, I mean, like...
Why is he telling me to go to the garage sale and pick up things that I can resell? I mean, isn't it...
That's where it's... I have a theory that Gary V is secretly homeless and poor. Like, super poor, but he's just a fantastic actor.
I mean, couldn't Gary V just change a lot of people's lives by going on TikTok and saying, take $20,000 and invest it in this?
I don't think...
Or does he do that?
I don't... I don't think he. I don't think there is
easy?
just a plan.
That's what I mean.
Because, like, I think, he's like, I invested in Uber and Instagram and stuff like that. But what are the ones that you invested in that didn't work?
That's what I mean. Like
what? Because we only hear about the ones where it's like that guy put in $13,000 in Snapchat. But I bet you for that one guy who now cashed out X amount of $1 million, there's 1,000 other people that had the same passion. That
Gary Vee was your friend, though. Do you think he could make you rich?
Oh yeah,
well, that's what I'm saying.
I would call Gary but I would ask him, "What are you putting your money into?"
Hi, who's this? Why doesn't he tell? Why doesn't he share that?
Yeah, I apologize.
I don't know.
I want to jump in on this topic. A friend of mine invested $4 or $5 grand in Shiba Coin a couple months ago, and that's up like 500 or 600%. It's not even a penny yet.
Wait a minute.
Tanner might be able to know a little bit about this.
It's the new Doge.
Yeah. Well, so how much does he have?
I think he's at right now $20,000 or $30,000 worth of Shiba with a $4,000 investment.
Wow. Why are we not doing that?
Tanner?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not. I should have got into it a while ago. I was told to.
Man.
And I was going to pull out on my
but
Doge.
why can't you do it now? It's only a penny.
You could. It's not even a penny yet.
Yeah, so why not? Why aren't we doing
I
it?
don't know. Maybe it's going to drop.
Cryptocurrency was so last week.
But because yours, I guess I could do it. I could take out everything that I have in Doge, and I might do that and just throw it at deep Shiba.
Mm-hmm.
And just do that. I guess maybe I'll do that today. I don't know. It just seems like a hassle. Just seems like a lot of work. It's not. Wait a minute. If Shiba was on Robinhood, I'd be all over.
I know right now. So if you took a couple $100 and put it in, if you take a couple $100 and put it in Shiba, what happens?
I own Shiba.
Yeah, but how much are you getting right now?
I haven't even looked at it. I don't even have an app that I can look at it.
It does sound like a hassle, man.
It is, my bro, my guy. Ugh, I felt dirty saying that.
Dude, that one dude that contacted us for JTX, and we're like, I have a problem with this. He said, my dude.
Ooh.
And I went, oh, I don't want you to like us.
Yeah.
Please don't.
No,
he did. He's a great guy.
Yeah, but
I just don't like my dude.
Somebody needs to get out, though. Somebody's going to have to get fought. They're going to get got. They talk like that.
Well, I don't know what to do now.
What do you want to do?
No, I want to invest in Shiba. That's what I'm saying, but I just said that I want to get rid of this phone. Track phones. Can you get
you can get, like I said, you can get phones that'll all do the same thing, but get an Android, which means that it'll suck, and you'll hate using it.
You want to go through some more of these? I have two friends who were born into the $100 million club, and the main thing I've seen are paranoia around friendships, not knowing whether people even a little bit like them for their money, or just like them for their money.
That would do it.
Feeling that your problems are not as important as real problems, even though they are, but nobody looks at them as, if you go to friends that don't have as much money and you got problems, they go, yeah, but you're rich.
Yeah, you're rich, so go get a jet ski.
It's trust made the list. Anyone doing things because they actually care for you or because of their money. I used to work in a fine art shipping, and rich people constantly call and ask if it could remind them which house we shipped their expensive artwork to. Which house was it?
I told you that one thing, that one guy installed basically movie theater tech, and the guy's like, I have 3 houses. I'd like you to put that in. 3!
I gave swim lessons to a woman who was complaining that the dishwasher on her yacht was broken. How old was she and she can't swim? That amazes me. People can't swim.
That is weird when people don't know how to swim.
Figuring out how to give your kids everything they want without turning them into spoiled brats who are messed up in life. That would be tough. We were just talking about that. If you had endless amounts of money.
You want to give it all to your children, and yet you don't want them to suck. Like, that's really rough.
I have a very rich friend. He has no kids, so he's trying to figure out how to spend all his money before he dies so he doesn't go to some cousin he doesn't like. If I just mention something I like, he'll buy it for me immediately.
Hell yeah!
It's ridiculous.
That's the friend I want, though.
Yeah, why aren't you rich?
Like, here's the thing. No, you should be.
I have no perks with my friends.
Yeah. Yeah! We need friends that are just like, dude, do you, Kayla and I are looking to go on vacation this, whatever time that thing is. Spring break. That's the words I was looking for. And like we can afford it, but it's like from now until then, it's like we're saving up as much so we can do more while we're there, and we're figuring out how, should we just drive and we can save like $2,000 if we drive instead of fly. And I wish I just had a friend to be like, oh, I'll just fund your trip. Like your whole trip. Like you guys fly down there, stay there the week. Here's, take this card, go have fun with your family. That's what I want. Why don't you do that for me?
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you do that for me, though? You're ahead, man. You're 10 years older than I am. You should be passing down your money to me.
Rich people problems, Wi-Fi doesn't reach across the entire house. That's kind of like my ordeal right now, but I have just got...
Yeah, I have that too. I just have crappy Wi-Fi.
From my experience working a day with a billionaire, just not being able to live a normal life, having a beer in an ordinary bar, having normal conversations not revolved about work, having time for simple walk and so on. Rich people just don't have that. They just don't have where you can just sit and chat.
Yeah, but those ultra rich like business people, they don't even want to do this stuff.
They don't. They want to talk work.
They want to talk work. They want to talk. They want to just constantly be working because they're like, I work, and that's why I have all this money.
All right, more Jake and Tanner show on the way next. Hi, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. You can watch us live in the studio. We are here for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
All you got to do is text TV 71090. That's not even for the Patreons anymore.
That's for everybody because we love you and
right.
we're attracted to you.
I mean, you can still get our Patreon and get exclusive content with the bonus segments and the scams and all that. But if you want to just watch us live in the studio, we're like, you know what? Anybody should be able to get this. Everybody should be able to see us.
Yeah. Yeah.
See the beauty. See what God created for you. Text TV to 71090, which is the Corks and Caps text line. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. You can still get our Patreon. It's Kiss FM. So a couple days ago, we started talking about Watership Down.
What is Watership Down?
It's that book, remember? It's about rabbits. And I'm like, I'm going to read that because I've never read it.
Okay.
And apparently it's really good. So I went to Goodreads.
Okay.
And I read a review on it. I'm like, well, let me go in there and just read a review. Because that's what you got to do with life anymore. You can't buy anything. You can't do anything without seeing some kind of review. Man, do I miss the 90s when there was none of that. You just took a chance on a movie. You would go into that video store and you would just look at a cover and you'd be like, oh, this is Bruce Willis. He was jumping off buildings and stuff. That might be fun.
Or, you just pick one with your favorite actor.
Right. You didn't go to look at Rotten Tomatoes and if it got a 73%, you're like, screw it, never again. I'm not going to get that. And it could have been fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try not to look at reviews anymore. And trailers.
Right.
I've stopped too. I watch one trailer for a show, or I won't watch any and just decide if I'm going to watch, like, especially if it's like Marvel related or Star Wars related. I know I'm a part, like I want to see that universe. So I don't watch any trailers and I don't look up any reviews. And I think that's what I've enjoyed that process.
Is
After
Angelina Jolie in Marvel?
Yeah, she's joining Marvel soon.
Is she dating the dude The Weeknd?
How do you date Saturdays and Sundays?
I don't know. But somebody asked her and she avoided the question.
Oh, then that's yes. It's like when you ask somebody if they pooped and they say that you don't. I don't want to answer that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you did because otherwise you'd just be like, no, I just peed.
So anyway, I went to Goodreads, which if you don't know, it's just a place where people review books.
Oh yeah, you sent me a link on Goodreads.
I did. I sent you that Lamb book.
Yeah, and I don't like that website, so I had to throw my phone away.
You don't like the website?
Yeah, I don't want anything like that. I don't want them. What are they going to get my credit card?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if you put it in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm out.
So I was reading a review on this Watership Down, and I love this. This is the very first review. Okay. And this made me go, yeah, I'm going to read this book. He says, oh, man, this book totally tricked me. So I got a bad haircut one day, so I needed to lay low for a few weeks. Super cuts my ass, liars. That's how it starts out, right? So I called two of my hardest, most straight up thug homies, Zachariah and Dustin, to bring me some of their books. And this was one of them. So I just watched a show on A&E about World War II naval battles, so I couldn't wait to read Watership Down. I love sea stories. Man overboard, off the port bow, and aye, Captain. All that S. So I pulled my hat down and started reading. This book was none of that. There wasn't any torpedoes, no anchors away, no old salts telling tales of sea serpents and sexy narwhals, no peg legs, no giant squid, nothing. It had effing rabbits. Rabbits! With the F! Crazy thing is, it was awesome. Bigwig is the man. Okay. He's the badass rabbit. Okay, before I was even done, I took down one of my Rick Springfield posters, flipped over, and drew Bigwig protecting the rest of the rabbits. It came out wrong. I can't draw, so I kind of have a fat dog standing in a hole hanging on my wall, but I don't care. I still give this book 5 stars. You should read it. It was awesome, even though not about submarines and stuff. What an amazing surprise. Love, Rico. Dude, if that doesn't make you want to read Watership Down, I don't know, man.
You know what? It does a little bit, but it also makes me want to not go to any super clips or super cuts. Like,
I need to lay low for a few weeks. Supercuts my ass.
I need to lay low.
So I called two of my hardest thug homies
friends.
and say, hey, bring me over a few books. Yeah, I like it, man.
I love when people give random reviews.
I do too, right?
Like, remember when we were going to buy that massive beach ball? And all those reviews, it was just like, took down a whole town.
Hold on. Massive.
Beach ball, Amazon reviews. Yeah, so
I just want to share just the one. We don't got to go through all of those. It's the beach behemoth.
Yeah.
Giant inflatable ball. Let's see if we can find some of these.
It's like the sugar-free Habaro gummy bears. Everybody always sends those reviews because people don't realize that the stuff that they use in sugar-free to make it sweet is actually a laxative if taken a lot of. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, I drink a lot of sugar-free drinks and stuff, but they're still sweet. And if I drink too many of them, it's like you turn out a wasset of the brown spout. And so all the reviews are just like, I ate a bag of this, and it was like hot demons coming out of me.
A fun way to ruin a weekend. This is what this giant ball says, all right? We took this ball to the beach, and after close to 2 hours to pump it up, it's massive. This is a 12-foot beach ball or
12 foot
something.
by 12 foot. It's a big thing.
We pushed it around for about 10 fun-filled minutes. That was when the wind picked up and sent it hurtling down the beach at about 40 knots. It destroyed everything in its path. Children screamed in terror at the giant inflatable monster that crushed their sandcastles. Grown men were knocked down trying to save their families. Faster we chased it, faster it rolled. It was like it was mocking us. Eventually, we had to stop running after it because its path of injury and destruction was going to cost a fortune of legal fees.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that it can still be seen stalking innocent families in the Florida Panhandle. Let me read the one where he was trying to impress the girl. Where is that one? Oh, do you remember where he was like, he passed out like 3 times?
Oh, yeah, trying to blow it up. I'll start looking.
Oh, God. Yeah, if you get a chance, do the gummy worm one. And find the beach ball, because these are just some of them. They go on and on and on.
Behemoth beach ball reviews.
We put this thing in the room with 40 children from the age of 6 to 12. Never have I seen so many tears ranging from glee to horror, often at the same time. There's nothing more satisfying than watching a child run full speed into this thing, only to find him on the floor with haste. Some may find this cruel. You'd be far from the matter at hand. This product transcends pain, fear, inhibition. Yeah, that was dumb.
I like the one where it was like, God, it was all good.
Let's move on. I thought we'd be able to find those easier than
what we were.
Yeah, what we're trying to find here. Has anybody have something that improved your quality of life so much you wish you would have done it sooner? This could be anything. I thought this would be fun to have people call in, and maybe people driving would be like, oh my God, I'm going to try that. That may help. And it could be something extremely small, like a bidet. Do you know what I mean?
Bidets, it will change your life.
That's what I mean.
It is an insane thing, and I've said it before. It's jarring the first time that
Surprising.
It hits you. Very surprising.
You almost feel guilty and ashamed that you like it so much.
And the first time you're like, man, this sucks. But then you stand up, you dry yourself off, and you're like, this is the cleanest I've ever been.
Right.
The absolute cleanest.
Yeah.
My wife made fun of it. She came down to my pooping toilet once. She used it, and she said, now let's get another one for the upstairs bathroom.
It's kind of like a mama deer cleaning a baby deer, but we don't have mama's deers to lick our behinds.
Yeah.
But now we do.
That's funny
thanks to technology.
I call my button my fawn, my baby deer.
Right. That's neat. That's nice and it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do that has improved the quality of your life? And again, it can be little. Somebody said here, stop working more than 40 hours a week.
I bet you that if somebody is used to working like 60 hours a week, that is going to make your life just a ton better.
Peloton. Somebody wrote Peloton finally motivated me to commit to working out and get in shape. How long have you had the Peloton though? Because you're always hell bent on going for that first week.
Yeah, everybody can stay on a workout and diet regimen for 3 weeks.
Leaving a toxic relationship changed my life completely. By the way, I know the way of the world works with technology, with texting. Please text the Corks and Caps text line. But know that you can call, too, 866-916-0959. I'd love to hear your beautiful voice so we don't get in meetings again and say we need to work on getting calls back on the air. Was I supposed to say that?
I don't know. Maybe. You're supposed to be the barometer on things we're supposed to say.
I don't know. I just don't even know why I said that. Just everybody uses text anymore, man.
People do. He
says 3430, but he's 78 years old.
Yeah, that's true. Oculus, those VR headsets to work out. It's so much more fun to work out now. I never thought of that.
Whoa. How cool.
Yeah, I never thought that would be like such an interesting way to work out.
You could be like running from zombies.
Yeah. Oh, I used to have that game, man. There was a game on my phone when I was like 16 years old. It was called Zombie Run. And I think it was on Android. It was only on Android. And what it was your phone and it GPS'd and there were zombies running around. And then if you had headphones in, you would hear them.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember this.
And then you would have to run a little faster to get away from them and you could see where they were.
But wasn't that... You weren't on a treadmill really with that, right? You were just running around your town?
I was running around like the area.
You were too quick. This guy looks like he's crazy.
But it would like it was so cool. Yeah, it was really cool because I'd look at my phone and I'd start sprinting. And it's like, some of these are really fast.
Okay, let's do this. I want to continue on to the text line. Doing this. I got to play just a few sets of a few commercials, and we'll be right back. Talking about things that improve your quality of life so much that you wish you would have done this much sooner. We'll continue with the next. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Hi. Hey there. It is us. Good morning. So, things that have improved the quality of your life so much. We're going to share these. Hopefully some people get some ideas like, I'm going to try that. Big or small, doesn't matter. We'll take some of these next. I call or text, by the way. I would love to just I found the Behemoth beach ball review on Amazon that made us laugh so much, okay? It's a humongous 12-foot ball that you blow up, a beach ball, and you're supposed to play around with it on the beach, and some of the Amazon reviews are intense. So this is the one that I really liked when we did this a couple of years ago. I bought this beach ball thinking it was going to be a good gag gift to take to the office on Tiki Tuesdays. I work at Staples headquarters, but I am now legally married to the 12-foot behemoth of a beach play toy, and I don't regret a thing. Tiki Tuesdays at Staples headquarters are why I get up in the morning. It's more than just having a luau-themed banquet at the beginning of the work week. It's about team building, eating things my family doctor advised me to stay away from, staring Brooke in her khaki pants, and most importantly, reflecting where life went wrong because I'm working at a failing business with fake flowers hanging on the outside of the building. Ask any child what they wanted to be when they grow up. I promise you, none of them tell you they want to work at Staples. Brooke is a new intern at Staples, and she is being prepped to be the new face of this failing franchise. She's everything. She's everything I ever wanted in a lady and more. Smart, a little overweight, and a girl.
Man, did those go downhill fast.
And a girl.
Holy cow.
Okay, hold on. The first time I met Brooke, she was finished off the whole hog that the company spent the vast majority of its budget on from its December earnings, $178. She proceeded to belch and spill the 2 liters of off-brand cola onto the carpet and sent mountain mist directly into my corneas. Clean up on aisle love. I knew I had to impress her. I found myself searching for the right outfit, but realized we only wear those terrible red polos, so my options were limited. I needed to find any other way to carpe diem, and it seemed like TK Tuesdays would be just the way to do it. The 12-foot beach ball came in just 4 days. The party was only 1 day away. Time to get puffing. I opened the box and got sweaty because I'm overweight and have type 2 diabetes. It took me roughly 7 hours to blow up the ball in my studio apartment, and I lost consciousness a half a dozen times. But I knew it would be worth it to get Brooke's attention. Once I finally finished, I gazed upon God's beautiful creation in sheer joy. It was just like any other beach ball, but this thing was 12 times the size. You cannot imagine it if you tried. What I failed to recognize was that I needed to get this thing out of my studio and onto my Chevy Tahoe's roof rack so I could take it to Staples headquarters. I ended up deflating it 2/3 of the way and blowing it back up in the parking lot. And then I violently threw up multiple times and continued to doze in and out of consciousness for the next 3.5 hours. By the time I finished it was time for work. After finally getting to Staples headquarters, I realized that I needed to get this 12-foot beach toy through the revolving door, so I deflated it a second time. But this time the sucker got away and flew around the Staples headquarters parking lot like a party balloon, so I lost all progress. After giving a homeless man my watch to get the ball back, I was in the building on my way to the party. Once I reached the 14th floor, I heard the Staples headquarters crew talking and setting up for the beloved event. I still could pull this off. I found an empty janitor's closet and got to puffing. I puked a handful of times, but it was only stomach bile, so it really hurt, and boogies came out and filled my Staples Polo's breast pocket. When I finally regained consciousness, I looked up and noticed the ball was finally inflated. I was ready to steal Brooke's heart, but there was a problem. I needed to deflate the ball in order to get it out of the janitor's closet. Out of sheer anger, I punched the 12-foot play toy with all my might and bounced and hit a quart of lemon pledge that was on the mop bucket. The lemon pledge fell to the ground and the cap exploded, sending pledge straight into my eyes. After 20 minutes of extreme pain, my vision slowly came back to me, and I looked up and knew what I was chasing all along was right in front of me the whole time. Me and Beach Ball have been happily married for 9 months. Plan on having children in the near future. The only reason I rated the love of my life 3 out of 5 stars is because I wish It would have spilled mountain mist instead of lemon pledge. Far less painful. Creative. Fun.
Fun
I'd buy that ball just because of that.
Yep.
All right. Thought I would share that. Quality of life. You want to switch gears?
We can. I just want to say LASIK, and I 100% agree.
Let me recap after because that wouldn't make sense. After we were talking about beach ball, LASIK, what does he mean? Quality of life. Little things that have improved it so much that you would recommend 10 out of 10 for other people to do, big or small. Tanner just said LASIK.
100%. 100% LASIK.
But not for me. You can only recommend that for young eyeballs.
No, you can still get it.
But you said it's not going to work.
Yeah, you'll just still need glasses.
Well, that sounds counterproductive, right?
Well, you'll need them for, like, reading.
Well, yeah, I guess. I stopped watching the news. Life's way better without it.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I don't want to read that one. It's sad. It's just getting divorced.
Well, I mean, if you're in a really bad one.
Yeah. Yeah. But then it goes on to also, this person I think is recommending getting rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh.
Yeah.
Buying a hot tub.
I was going to read that. They said I don't know how to read the rest of it, their thing. It doesn't make any sense, but they said they use it all the time.
It turns into like a little kid swimming pool if you got young kids.
Yeah,
but it's really cool you have the hot tub and your kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a cool dad move.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a couple of them.
Especially when you get the one that has like the crazy lights.
Yeah, fun, right?
Mm-hmm. Quality winter jacket.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like a nice one.
Like a real deal one.
Mm-hmm.
Going to the gym. Used to be miserable, fat bastard, but after 3 months of going to the gym, I've lost about 50 pounds and feel so much better.
Miserable, skinny bastard.
3 months of going to the gym, not a month.
Oh.
Learning to get over myself. Nobody cares what I do. Nobody's looking at me, and why should I care? Cutting out toxic friends. Yoga. Buying a good knife for cooking.
A nice knife set is super awesome.
Right?
It's really cool. Learning how to sharpen your knives as well.
Man thing.
Nothing infuriates me more than I go to somebody's, like I'll go to my mom's house or my sister's house and it's like I need a knife to cut something. It's just dull, like a dull kitchen knife. I mean, what is this? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then you know how you test it? You take a piece of paper and you just go, cut the piece of paper right in the air.
Nice pen. It doesn't have to be a fountain pen, but just having a nice pen. Quality of pens are great.
Yeah, a big G3 is where it's at.
A little thing, just a little thing that can change your life. I have a couple of these that, for me, has done the most improving. One was getting my finances in order. Mm-hmm. Doing Dave Ramsey has completely changed the quality of my life. There's not really a lot, as of right now. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be more stresses, but the stresses have went away. And minimalism, for me, where I'm just getting rid of things that I don't need. I'm going to start at the closet soon. I mean, because I have clothes in there that
never use.
Yeah, like just like these clothes that are hanging up that are nice, and I'm like, boy, I haven't had that on for 3 years.
Yeah,
minimalism has been a thing that I've tried to really focus on this past year. That and the finances, and those two things, I feel have changed my quality of my life for the better.
Yeah,
I 10 out of 10. I highly suggest that.
This person said getting a new pillow every month.
Every month?
What do you do with those pillows when you're done with them? What do you do? Where is the big pillow? Do you just keep throwing them in your basement and you can swim through pillows? That's 12 pillows a year.
It's too many pillows.
And also, how much money you got? Or are you buying like the crap pillows? That's why you have to get a new one every month.
Automatic car starter in the winter will change the quality of your life. I agree with that. I never use mine, though, ever.
Parking in, well, yeah.
I always feel like it's going to damage it for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know why. People will say it doesn't ruin your starter. And I don't know why people say that.
I don't either. Mine didn't come with it, though. Like it was an add-on.
It'll be fine.
I think it didn't come with it. Maybe it did.
You know what it is? Clean out your garage.
Huh?
Just clean out your garage. Is that another quality of life thing?
Oh, minimalism.
Clean out your garage and start parking your car in there.
Yeah.
Because what happens
Wait,
is...
are you talking to me?
Everybody.
Oh, okay, yeah, because we do that. We park in the garage.
Yeah, because once I did it to where it's like, you know what, I'm going to clean out this garage. I'm going to move some stuff around so I can get my car in there so I don't have to scrape the windshield in the morning. And that has, honestly, it makes it so I don't hate getting in my car in the winter. It's still cold, but it's not as cold, and it's not frosted up window.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a really long, because we've had a garage for the last while now, and sometimes you will leave it outside in the winter. Oh, and what a pain.
Especially if you leave it out there and then it snowed.
Yep.
And then it's like, oh, great, a foot of snow is on my car.
Couple more of my...
Snowblower. Sorry. Snowblower will change your life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Or have kids that shovel.
Yeah.
A headboard. We went years without a headboard.
Oh, just mattress on the ground?
Well, just like a
frame.
Yeah. A nice can opener I have on here.
Okay.
And this one for me...
Man, I'm not on that nice can opener.
I just bought one on Amazon again.
What is it?
Just a nice can opener.
Yeah, but like, is it automatic?
No. I don't have chalky wrist. Not yet. Once I get there, once I got chalky bones, I'll do that.
Does it grab the lid for you?
Oh, yeah. No cutties. No cutties on the side. You can lick out of it. Sucks the juice right out of the tuna, too.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, I don't know. I might have lied on that. Maybe I'm sucking the tuna juice.
I don't know.
I drink tuna juice. Actually, I have a cup of tuna juice right here.
That
just finished it. It's great for you in the morning.
I would plant narcotics on you to have you put in prison. If you were just drinking tuna juice, I would find as much illegal stuff and I'd put it in your car.
Somebody said get a tile. Makes it easy to find your phone and keys.
Oh, it's a thing.
Yeah, but if you lost your phone, how do you use the tile? Would you just get on the computer, I guess?
Probably a computer or somebody else's tile. They have AirTags now for Apple. It's like $4 for $100. It's actually not bad.
I might do that.
It's like it's $4.
Do they just stick? Sorry, do they just stick on?
No, they're not sticky things.
Well, how am I going to put it on my phone?
Well, you can get stuff for it,
like stickies.
No, it's like wait, the tile.
Now I gotta have a dangle vacuum.
That changed your life?
Why? Just the quality of life. Bigger, small. We're not judging.
But your home, like your inside.
Well, I'm just wondering does it make it easier to pull the bag out or something?
Oh, probably. But they're saying suck it out with a vacuum.
Air fryer.
Air fryers are dope. We just got the mop vacuum in one, and we have all like vinyl floor in our house. Changes it.
Really?
That mop vacuum.
Those things are nice, right?
Dope. The bristle.
Somebody said there's an app on your phone, and if you have the tile on your keys, okay.
Yeah, but how do you do it if you lose your phone?
This is another one for me that when I did this, and I like this about me. You've made me feel bad about it.
And let's see if I'm still agree with me.
And then I think I might have agreed with you at one point, and then I'm like, I don't want to agree with that. When I started being overly truthful.
Oh, but yeah, you gave yourself the okay to be a jerk.
When people tell me or want to do things, and I just go, I don't want to do that.
Yes,
I don't want to do that. Instead of hearing just come on, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm just like, I don't want to be around you after work. You know what I mean?
See, no, that's a jerk thing to say.
Right, that's a jerk thing. I get that. But being overly truthful, I got to be careful with. And for me, recently, probably in the last year, I've made myself be okay with being introverted.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really, I'm not kidding, man.
It's nice
really
to
helped
feel that way.
Around the building where it doesn't make me feel bad. Like I'm stopping to feel bad or trying really hard to go do a bunch of small talk where I'm really uncomfortable with. And, a year ago, if you and I would go out
anywhere,
or whatever, you would do that. You would be, and then I would feel bad that I wasn't interacting, but accepting that I'm just introverted and I'm a little weird with that, it makes me feel better.
That's good.
And it makes me that I'm not trying so hard to impress, especially in the building. I would do it a lot, and it would always become awkward conversations because people are like, "Why? I'm busy. What are you talking?" It's like, I don't know. I feel like isn't this what people do when you're not an introvert? I don't know.
You know what I don't know if I'll ever get behind? Those pressure cookers.
I think we're getting one because it's for free.
It's an Instapot?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are? How are you getting a free Instapot?
Gordon, it takes too much space up on his counter.
Hell yeah, that.
And he doesn't understand all the buttons.
It does have like 1,000 of them, but people will be like, oh yeah, you can take frozen, like rock frozen chicken and regular noodles and then pee in it and then boom, chicken Alfredo.
Why are you not down with like...
I don't trust it.
Oh, really? Like, I like the idea of being able to takes 20... You can put just frozen crap in there, and it takes like 20 minutes to cook this thing.
Feels like witchcraft.
It probably
I ain't
is.
looking to spend eternity in hell.
White noise machine for snoring. Okay, I like this. Doing something for yourself once a week, whether it be a one-on-one massage, a pedi, nice
Nanny,
dinner, etc.
a fair.
Fair, that's weird that you'd
It's
put
weird
that in there.
you'd put that in there. Methamphetamines, paying a homeless person to fight them.
Wow, is she still going on?
Still going on with it. Stop. Sometimes getting halfway through the adoption process of a dog just so you can see the happiness on its face, just to say, I don't want to do this anymore.
Weird.
Dude.
Oh, putting ibuprofen and Benadryl in both cars. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have antacids.
Yeah.
All my cars, man. Deodorant. Start putting that in your car, too.
Yeah, that's a necessity right there.
That's an adult move. Hey, you know what the other thing is? Just go to the gas station at night and fill up your car. That has improved my quality of life. Stop telling myself that I'm going to do it in the morning because I'm going to hate night me. I'm going to hate tired me.
Getting a CPAP machine. Let me rip through. Buying a good... we already started there. Sobering up. Flossing. Eating healthy. Seeing a therapist made the list. Working remotely. Roomba. Oh, my God. Having to sweep up dog cat hair daily. Not doing that is such a blessing.
We had one, and we got that other thing now, so we don't use it. But, dude, that was really nice. Because I had it on a schedule to where it would go out like in the middle of the night, and it would just vacuum up the house, and then I'd go back.
I've stopped trying to change people's opinion about me. If someone is wrong about you, let them be. I think that comes with when just getting older. Do you know what I mean? Where you're just like, you stop.
Well, so this is a phrase that I liked. In your 20s, you're afraid of what everybody thinks of you. In your 30s, you don't care what everybody thinks of you. And in your 40s, you realize that nobody was thinking about you in the first place.
Yeah.
That doesn't really work for our career, but I like that idea. The idea of that.
I like that.
It's just the maturity levels.
Out of all people, what's his face? The bad actor. Why can't I think?
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Matrix guy.
Oh, Keanu Reeves.
Keanu goes, he said that he noticed when he got older, he doesn't participate in arguments anymore. He just, whatever. If you think that way, I don't care.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson said 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If you argue with somebody for more than 5 minutes, you're both stupid.
Quitting smoking, taking vitamin D supplements, deleting all the people from high school I don't see anymore from social media. I've done that. I go through that every once in a while. If somebody will pop up on my Facebook that I never use, I'm like, I haven't talked to you in 4 years. Bye.
Oh.
I'm just done with it. It's very minimalism for social media.
I've been doing that. I've been unfriending people like crazy lately.
Yeah.
And for no reason other than, I don't think that you will ever benefit me in my life. I think the only thing you will ever do is bring me some sort of stress. Even if I see your post and I just don't like it.
Yeah. That's the way I'm looking at it, man. If I don't talk to you, I just, I still got to go through. I don't even accept people. But I'm at that weird age where we didn't have it growing up, Facebook, so it's like, it's okay not to have it.
I stopped worrying about where I was when I started watching porn.
That's a weird one.
I don't care where I am, what I'm doing.
I don't like that one. I mean, I get it, and that's...
I don't do anything. I just like to watch it.
Right.
Yeah, the story.
Yeah, no, it's good. And I like that about you, and it's giving you a lot of confidence, but it's just weird when I'm with you and we're anywhere, a restaurant and bathroom, when we're having a meeting about that exact thing about you watching porn wherever, and it's on during the meeting.
Sorry.
'Cause
Hey, check this out.
No, I don't want to see it.
It's pretty cool.
I don't want to be a
right?
part of this right now.
He's an astronaut.
Learning-
Two S's.
Learning to be okay with saying no, drinking more water, a bidet.
Bidets they're like $30 on Amazon, and you will not regret it. You honestly will not regret grabbing it.
Fixing your posture. Sorry. I really want to do that.
Oh, where you get that?
I want to wear that weird belt that gives you a shock every time you do this. Like when you hunched over.
Life's too short to worry about if I'm going to get a hunchback when I'm 90. Hey.
Finally, electric toothbrush.
Those are dope. Hey.
What?
Did you ever ask Angie about that electric toothbrush that I wanted, the mouth guard one? Because I feel like that thing can change my life.
Yeah, I think she said it was all whack.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay,
probably.
Okay, because I saw a few dentists say that it actually was good, but I don't know if they're getting paid by it. So.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let me ask her.
Because basically what it is it's a toothbrush that is a mouth guard, and you put it in, and then you hit it, and it vibrates and washes all your teeth at once, and you don't need to move your hand or nothing. You could pee and not even feel bad about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one that'll change your quality of life. Just accept peeing and brushing your teeth at the same time.
Yeah, why not? I think you can.
Some people, or eating while sitting on the toilet. It's totally okay. Watch your phone in the shower.
Yeah. All right, so on the way, we got things we got to give away. We got games we got to play.
Yeah, we do.
We got to take from Jake and Tanner. I think it's $80.
It is $80.
$80 are going to be in the 8 o'clock hour. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. More of us next. Emerald Bay Retirement Community looking for loving and compassionate individuals to provide care to their seniors. Pay starting at $17 an hour. You can apply now by texting JOBS to 71090. Halloween is back at Dunkin'. Festive eats. Delightful treats.
But what are they? Do they have a new kind of macchiato to celebrate the season?
And keep, celebrating all month long.
Do they have some sort of macchiato to help? Like a new one?
Come trick or treat yourself to a peanut butter cup macchiato.
There it is.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
It is. It's layered with rich chocolate and creamy peanut butter flavor and bone-chillingly bold espresso.
Tell me about the donut.
Yeah, sink your fangs into that, baby.
Into the baby?
No. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. No, and sink your fangs into that terrifying, tasty spider donut. That's better.
That sounds a lot better.
Don't bite babies.
You should never bite babies.
Duncan says no biting babies.
Yeah, don't bite babies.
They're not a fan of it. Yeah, come experience the fun of Halloween again at Duncan. Bring your baby. No baby will get bitten.
Yeah.
You don't have to be afraid of that.
That's a Jag and Tanner guarantee.
That's right. Well, we can't guarantee that.
Dang it.
Well, you can't.
It's sad that we're in a world where we can't guarantee that if you take your baby outside, it won't get bitten.
Yeah, but
it probably won't.
Probably won't.
But?
Yeah. You can get the app too, the DD Perks app. It's free and it gets you deals.
Yeah.
Wow, I feel like I'm going to pass out because I really do, just because of Duncan.
Because you don't have one of those nice peanut butter macchiatos?
All the deals and everything.
Yeah.
America runs on Duncan. Not going to happen.
Uh-uh.
Nope.
I'll drop it.
Hi, good morning. It's the Jay and Tanner Show. You just caught us in the mid of a conversation there talking about all the Friends actors. Because there's a meme about, did you see that thing I posted on Facebook? That meme?
Yeah, Joey. How you doing?
Yeah. He's like on the cover of Dune, like the poster or whatever, and it's just how you doing. Well, anyway, it's funny. All of those guys. I mean, like I asked you, do you think Joey is just good with being him? Just I'm good with retirement.
Yeah.
I don't need to be into movies. I don't need to be really into any TV shows.
Yeah, I think he's done.
He's accepted that was the biggest he's going to ever be in his career.
Yep.
And now, and I think good old Chandler Bing or Matthew Perry, I think he really wants back in.
He would enjoy being on top again because he's not pretty and he's never been pretty, and that's the only time that he was ever like making love to beautiful people.
Well, and him and Phoebe, or him and whatever
Lisa
her name
Kudrow.
is, Lisa Kudrow, she said, they were like, can you believe we were at the top of our game, we were making the most money we've ever made, and we're all like, you know what, we're going to be done.
Yeah.
We're going to just be done. Let's pack it in. He said, I wish we could go back and just continue doing it until we jump the shark.
Yeah.
He's like, I wouldn't even care. But they all thought they were going places after Friends because they were the biggest they could be at that time.
Yeah, all 6 of them were like, we're all going to be movie stars. And
especially Schwimmer. Schwimmer thought that's why he was the reason behind it.
He was in 6 Days, 7 Nights.
Yeah. Well, he did turn down Men in Black because he thought it'd be stupid.
Oh, good.
I still
good job.
Can't
it wouldn't
see
have been
him.
good with him.
I can't see
would've
that
been a whole
making his career, his movie career. He was in Band of Brothers, and he was the drill instructor on Band of Brothers, and I could not believe it. Like, I couldn't believe anything that he was doing and yelling.
Yeah.
I was just like, no.
He could have done, I bet you he would have done great in what's it called? The Men in Black. But he would have taken Will Smith's character, right?
Yep.
He would have just had to have been Ross, though.
Yeah.
And that's a thing. We would have just had to see him like a little nervous. The whole movie would have changed because it wouldn't have been this overly confident guy anymore. It would have been not so confident, but super smart, probably.
So Jennifer Aniston's really the only one that's. I mean, I know there's Courtney
Done
Cox,
anything?
who she's got onto some TV shows where maybe they've been a little bit successful, but I feel like Jennifer's the only one that's kind of made it into movies after that.
Yeah. Yeah. She's made it into a few movies, and I think she's probably the best actress out of them all.
Yeah.
She's the
I
best
would
actor
think.
out of all of them. But most notably, what she did was marry Brad Pitt.
Yep. That's why she's famous. And she destroyed his heart.
I'm sorry. He destroyed her. He destroyed her.
Now we hate Brad.
We've always hated Brad
I
for
don't
what
hate
he's done
Brad.
to Jennifer Aniston.
You can't help who you fall in love with. Leave Brad Pitt's heart alone.
It wasn't his heart thinking. We've all seen that movie. We saw
I
her
love
at
that
time.
movie. I love that movie. What the hell's it called?
Oh, Big Trouble in Little China.
If you're actually, I know you're just new boo goofing here, but that's one of the best GD movies I've ever watched in my entire life.
No, it's not.
I used to watch it growing up when I was a kid. That's all nostalgia for me.
Watch it again and see if it holds up.
Kurt Russell, baby.
Who?
Kurt Russell's in that.
I've never heard of him.
Oh, he's so good.
You know what movie you should watch? Overboard, though.
I did watch that.
Yeah, not the new one,
No.
the other one.
Yeah, watch that.
Really
Dude,
good.
think about that right now. 2021 Overboard. He just took a woman. He's like,
Oh, they flipped it. They wanted to remake it, but they gender flipped it. So then
You had to.
because otherwise,
these are the type of movies were getting made in the 80s. This guy kidnapped a woman who was wealthy and made her come
Found
to
her.
his house, made her come to his house, and made her do all kinds of work, house chores and cleaning dishes.
Like, oh,
and
you're my wife.
what a great movie,
These are our children.
Have you watched the old one?
Yeah,
So
I love the old one.
good.
Love the old one.
All right, we got to go. This was a short break, but we got to play commercials and get back on time. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, don't forget Emerald Bay Retirement Community is looking for loving and compassionate individuals to provide care to their seniors. Pay starting at $17 an hour. Apply now by texting JOBS to 71090. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. I want to... 866-916-0959. Corks and Caps text line 71090. It's a Jake and Tanner show. Colton was just telling me. Colton's my nephew. He's in the radio business also. And he gave somewhat of a very nice compliment about the show, our show.
Oh.
And he said it's funny. He's in these meetings where these bigger guys, these suits, that have put together morning shows, successful morning shows, conducted this survey and this study to find out exactly what they need for the station and what personality. Yeah. And he said he'll sit in these and hear these, and he says all these guys are looking for exactly what you and Tanner do. He says that's exactly what they want. Is exactly what you guys do, where it's kind of off the cuff and just BSing.
Yeah.
But they don't know how to get it. And I'm like, here we are, baby. Yeah. We're welcome and open for syndication.
Yeah. Put us on there. Give us $2.5 million each, and then double it.
It's weird, though. If we got syndicate, if there was any kind of probably meeting about syndication, though, it would be probably C-blocked.
Yeah. No.
Maybe.
Who would do that? Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. I could just see
only hurts everybody.
So I'm just here. I'm just maybe.
I mean, probably. You know what, Jake? Now that you say that, I agree.
Yeah. But it was a very nice thing that he said. That he says he's in those and everybody's trying to get... and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm thinking in my head, boy, that's what they do. You mean not be very good? I just think that's the way radio is going in that way. Just don't be organized.
Yeah, if you're really good, people are gonna look at you and be like, you try too hard.
All right, it is a Jake and Tanner show. So I got 200.
200.
According to Rotten Tomatoes, 200 all-time best horror movies. Now you want to do it? You want to go through 200 of them?
Yeah.
There's no way.
What's 200?
What would you guess if you had to guess?
The worst one?
Oh, this is too hard because there's so many.
Do 50.
200. The worst one out of the 200 was Nightmare on Elm Street.
The original?
3. I guess Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Dream Warriors. I don't know if I remember that one.
Dumb.
I don't remember. That one wasn't Johnny Depp's the original one, right?
Johnny Depp was the OG. He got stuck through a bed.
I use this.
3430. I wanted to. Are we still? I have my radio down. Are we still talking about get syndicated or not?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a comment and a question.
Sure.
Comment is me and Heather Storm were talking about you two, and we decided there's nobody or nothing out there like you two, which is awesome. The second question
Here comes the
is:
jam.
how does it feel that Jake, Drake beat you guys to syndication?
He didn't. He's
didn't.
not in any syndication.
No.
He's nationally syndicated. That show was big.
No, that's not a syndicated show.
No, Dave Ryan's not nationally syndicated.
But he could be, but he just says no.
Yeah, he chooses not to be.
Yeah.
So, you're stupid, you're wrong, and we win.
But thank you for the compliment. Love you, Mike. Somebody said, I'd syndicate you. Okay, great.
Thanks.
We'll take it. We'll sign those papers.
How many stations do you have? Are you Mr. Clear Channel?
Yeah, right. But we can't do it in this building because we'll get blocked. Not this building. I didn't mean that.
No. Rare. Kitty's got claws today.
I'm just tired.
Oh, feisty. Everything was all good, and then now it's like you spent that whole time. You're like, I'm gonna get that son of a bee.
I'm just tired.
File.
All right, 198.
We didn't do 199 yet.
All right, I'm going to skip down. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where's the?
I can't tell you that.
I stopped before because I ain't gonna ask.
What do you want to do? 50?
Yeah.
All right. Midsommar.
That movie really interests me.
Did you like it?
Yes.
That's the one where it was culty, right? Where she
it was super.
It was great acting.
Yeah, it was super culty. Really good acting. Had that dude with the eyebrows in it. Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'm going to go through just some of these that probably people will know.
Okay.
45. Do you remember the Netflix His House?
No, I never watched it.
That was pretty good.
And I'm like big into horror films right now.
44, Ready or Not. I can't stand it. I didn't like it at all.
Really?
Yeah. You like?
I found it it was fun.
41 was the 2017 It.
That was good. What I liked about Ready or Not is that it was an original screenplay. It was original. It wasn't 2017's It.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't a continuation of Michael Myers again.
That's the one where she was just with the crazy family and they were hunting her, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing is that they made a deal with the devil, and every time somebody was added to the family, you had to play a game. Most games were normal, but if you got the hide and seek card, that card was murder, and if you don't kill the new person by dawn, everybody, you died.
Number 33, Cloverfield Lane.
I really liked Cloverfield Lane. I really liked it.
That's the one with John Goodman.
Yeah, with Jonathan Goodman, and there's other people we've seen on there, but I really liked it. It was such a suspenseful movie. 31
was The Witch, and I believe that was on Netflix, and I think there was a goat at the end that floated.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yes.
Oh, I found it really, I don't think I liked it at all.
It's not for everybody. I'll tell you this: if you're sensitive about kids dying, like a baby dies within like the first 5 minutes.
I think I fell asleep. Cabin in the Woods was number 30,
and I think that is one of the best horror movies because of how meta it is, like how aware of itself it is. I really liked it, and I liked when they were in and they were all taking bets. I really enjoyed when they were all taking bets on which monster was going to kill them.
Was that Sean from Boy Meets World in that one?
No. Chris Hemsworth was in it.
Well, which one was with Sean? There's a scary movie with Sean.
I think that's Boy Meets World. Are you thinking of Boy Meets World?
No. Dude, type in Ryder Strong. Wait, let's see if Akinator can get it. Wait, they don't.
No,
I don't
they don't
even
do
know
movies. Yeah, you don't even know what is part of the movie.
All right, Ryder Strong, dumb name by the way. Hate it
or badass name.
Okay. Cabin Fever. That was the one. All right. Here you go. Halloween was number 26.
I've never liked the Halloween franchise.
That's Myers, right? Mike Myers?
Yeah, that's Michael Myers.
25, Silence of the Lambs.
Worth it. Such a good movie.
23, Aliens.
Oh, we're seeing a great big fat person.
I would think Silence of the Lambs would have been up there more.
Yeah, but it's more thriller than it is horror. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. 20, I really liked. It's called It Follows.
I never watched it.
96% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What is it about?
So we're going to go 20 to... After a carefree teenager sleeps with her new boyfriend, Hugh...
Nerd.
For the first time, she learns that she is the latest recipient of a fatal curse that is passed from victim to victim by tickle time.
Oh, well, she's going to get rid of that in a second. Like, dude, for a guy, that's like, oh no, I might have, especially like when you're younger like that, I might have this for years. For a girl, she could just go to a bar and go, you here? And then, I passed on my curse.
Death, Jay learns, will creep towards her as either a friend or a stranger. Jay's friends don't believe. It's really good. You know what it reminded me of? I mean, but not because it wasn't like a horrible STD.
Teeth.
No. Well, that one's weird. Is Denzel Washington's
teeth. He was the teeth. But not a lot of people knew that.
Oh God.
He was actually her downstairs.
I can't
You can
remember.
hear it. He screams.
I'm off that
I'm
bit.
King Kong.
I can't remember. Uh-oh.
15 was The Lighthouse.
Where do you have that?
On my computer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
How do you have it?
I searched.
Oh, you did? What did you type in? 'Cause I just
200 Rotten Tomatoes horror movies. 200. It's in there.
I think I got this from Panger. Thanks, Pang.
Ooh, the Babadook.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Oh. 13 is the Babadook. Here, I'll send it to your email.
Oh, I got it. If you're looking at it's just a different website.
There.
19 is Let the Right One In, which is amazing. Read the book. It's about vampires. Probably one of the best vampire movies I've ever watched or read. Hereditary. I didn't even care for that. I didn't know how that made that top 20.
I didn't like it either. Do you think it's in the top 20 just because it's like it was really artsy?
I guess. Vampire? Oh, it's a 1932 one.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Lighthouse 15, which I really did want to watch. Did you say that one? Sorry, I was looking for it.
Yeah, it's fine. The Babadook was 13. 12 is Jaws.
By the way, Lighthouse... Oh, we're going back and forth here. Lighthouse was Robert Pattinson's apparently one of his best movies.
I was going to watch that. That's on Amazon, isn't it?
I think so. They say this is... Dude, I'm telling you, Robert Pattinson's a really good actor.
Yeah.
Once you get him out of those Twilight movies, I think he got pigeonholed, you know what I mean, as that sparkly vampire.
Yeah.
Babadook's just okay.
Did you watch it?
Yeah. Jaws, as I made the list. Quiet Place, number 10. I got to watch Invisible Man.
It's pretty good.
HBO Max.
Watch it soon. I think it's leaving.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I think you have until Sunday to see it. It's pretty good. But I think that one also is getting... I think that one's getting a lot of praise because of the cinematography was really cool. The way that they did it. And also Elizabeth Moss is just...
She's really good.
She's really good.
5 through 1, Alien. I think number 4 is one of the coolest movies I've ever watched.
I love number 4.
Us.
Yeah.
So good.
Such a good concept to a movie. I mean, it's if you can pick apart the plot holes.
Number 2 is Get Out. Number 1, Psycho from 1960. I liked Us better than Get Out.
I really liked Get Out. I mean, I really liked Get Out. Get Out, I felt like was a more
what happened?
It was better. I'm trying to get the words right. I think Get Out was more digestible because there wasn't so many moving parts.
You introduced me to a movie that's at ranked number 176, and it should be way up there in the top 20, called Lights Out.
I think that movie was so scary.
That's terrifying.
I thought that movie was the scariest thing ever.
Terrifying.
Oh, you know what scary movie franchise you would really like? It's called Creep.
Oh, yeah. Was this on Netflix? No, maybe not.
It might be on Netflix. It's somewhere.
I was thinking Fear Street.
Oh, that's fine. Those are fine.
What's Creep?
Creep is about a guy who's like, I need somebody to video. I want to videotape my life or something like that, and he ends up being a really weird guy.
Wait, it's a series?
There's like 3 of them.
Wow.
Of he does this to people. It's really good.
Question: have you ever watched the movie called The Platform?
No.
It is the most bizarre.
Oh, I know about it though.
It's like The Cube. It's just so crazy. It's a platform of food starts at the top. You're prisoners in like a tall, just say 100th story or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think it's like 5,000 because he eventually is on like level 280 or something like that.
It's like 2 people in one of the cells.
Yep.
And in the middle, you can see up and you can see down, and below you are more cells, but there's like a huge hole where a platform will start from the top and go down like an elevator.
Yep.
And they have tons of food at the top. And at the very bottom, and as it keeps going down, you get scraps. More and more scraps. Until the very bottom when there's basically no food left.
Yeah.
And it's just you and another guy, and who's going to, at what point do you just eat your
person?
Did you ever...
And he,
do you think you would do that? Do you think at one point, if you were hungry enough, you would have to eat somebody?
See, I could eat somebody even if I wasn't hungry.
If you had to eat one person in this building.
I bet you Chuck tastes like cotton candy. Because that's pretty much all he eats.
And he would be sticky.
And he would be very sticky.
Yeah.
Sticky meat. Maybe Joe? I feel like Joe would be like veal.
Cutter would be too tough.
Cutter would be way too tough.
Too tough.
Way too tough to eat.
Yeah.
Now, answer me this 100%.
I'm going to be truthful.
What if you went to a restaurant and they had meat and it said you get 2 ounces of people meat because it's been donated to us. This person died in a natural way and it's grade A human meat.
I don't think I could.
You wouldn't try it?
I don't think I could.
Man, I would do it.
Just to try. I mean,
it's like, well, who is this? It's Ricky. Oh God!
How much is it? Would it be really expensive?
It would be like going out and getting a super expensive steak.
So like all the Leonardo Dicaprios and Will Smiths already have tried human and they like it because they can afford it.
Yeah, people have been like, it's amazing that we can eat people.
Or is this fancy like like my Red Lobster is my fancy restaurant?
Like
so
would I get once a year?
Would I get like not the greatest? Yeah, they're not the greatest humans. Like some of them were drug addicts. I'm not getting like the Will Smith humans that live their life morally and great.
Yeah, no. It has to go through you know how there's like Wagyu beef?
Yes,
and it's like a high quality and it's just super expensive. That's what human meat would be.
But that's the Will Smith. I'm getting more of the drug addict humans, right?
No,
in my tax break. Okay, so I'm just not getting a lot of it. Am I just getting a couple bites with like lettuce by it?
Yeah.
To make it look fancy? Mm-hmm. How much are you talking? $30?
Say it was $50.
Oh boy. That seems like pricey. Okay.
Almost feels like not enough to eat people.
What if we get a bonus? So we get a bonus. And you and I want to splurge.
Okay, we go out to company takes us out.
Okay.
So we're not paying for it.
Oh, and then they're like
when we went to boot camp with Joe and I ordered that $40 beer.
So would people $40? What the hell was that?
It's really good. That's what it was.
Okay, so people aren't going to judge me?
No, it's on a menu.
I feel like I'm getting hoodwinked here.
I feel like you're going to
say I would eat.
No,
okay.
I will 100% would try people. If it was a socially acceptable thing at a restaurant, I'd be like, yes.
Has anybody listening tried people?
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna just call in and be like, yeah, I've committed that horrible, atrocious felony all the time. We do it around Christmas. Some people have ham.
Well, if you got to survive, dude. If you're like the people on Alive.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, that's a television program.
No, the movie.
Oh, I thought
you were... where the plane crashed with the soccer players and they all were just eating everybody?
Oh. I thought you were talking
What if you got hooked on it?
That's why it would need to be legal. And dude, we could fix world hunger. Somebody said this. We could fix world hunger and overpopulation just by making cannibalism legal. I mean, to be honest. But if they were like, yeah, eating people is weird, but you can do it. The body has to be donated. It needs to be prepared, and we need to figure. Like, if they figured it out, I would be like, I don't know, because you know,
like eventually, a spit roast. They're just like turning. It'd be like, oh, Chuck died.
Yeah,
I didn't know. That's too bad. All right, well, give me a toe.
Yeah. Do you have Chuck bacon? You're all out of Chuck bacon.
Dang it.
Okay, I'll take the giblets. Not a lot of people like to eat the downstairs part, but I find it the most tender.
And they got a great deal on it today.
A great deal on it. It's kind of like when you go to a restaurant and you order gizzards. It's like, don't look at me like that. Have you ever tried it?
Did you get the Chuck? Hey, look at this coupon. I got some Chuck Giglet coupon. 30 cents off. 30 cents off a Giglet.
Yeah, I can get either. Now, do you guys want to splurge? We can either get one testy or we buy the whole package.
It's your birthday. Let's buy the whole package.
Yeah.
And let's splurge
from
here.
Pole to pole. Let's go. What are we getting? The whole cut? Because eventually... eventually McDonald's is going to be like, we have grade A people burgers. And you're going to take a bite and be like, I don't think this is real people. How much people is even in this?
Jeez. All right. It's a Jake and Tanner show. We got money to give away.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do it next. Hey, fall is here by the limited edition Bud Light Seltzer Fall Flannel Variety Pack. Enjoy 4 flavors: maple, pear, apple, crisp, toasted marshmallow, and, of course, pumpkin spice. I don't know if you've heard that Paul McCartney, he says he's all done signing autographs.
Wait, he's just never going to sign another autograph?
He's done.
That doesn't feel right.
I don't know.
Is he going to?
He said he would rather just have a conversation with you.
Oh, well, that's just hopping on that train.
Yeah.
But, dude, everybody with a Paul McCartney signature right now is like, yes, never sign again.
Hey, okay, let's ask that question. Do you impress us with the best autograph you have? And don't give me Packer players. Which, by the way, I had an NFL football signed by Leroy Butler that I gave away.
Who the hell's Leroy Butler?
I guess he's a Packer player.
Oh, sure.
But it was, I don't even know how I ended up having it, but I got it and I just gave it to a neighbor because I'm like, do you want this? Thing's in my way. Do you want this? So 866-916-0959. The reason I say not on Packers, just because that's going to be what everybody says around this area.
Yeah, so we're not going to be impressed.
Right, you got to
impress us.
impress
We're in Green Bay. Like,
Katie from IXX got Aaron Rodgers. He signed her foot and she got it tattooed.
Nuh-uh,
Yes.
you're a liar.
No, for real.
Nuh-uh.
It's an Aaron Rodgers signature that she tattooed on her foot.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Well, I mean, I got stupid tattoos too. But
Yeah, but not ones that are like, hey, what's that tattoo? And you'd be like, oh, well, I thought it looked good in my sleeve and stuff like that. But hers going to be like, he played for the Green Bay Packers from 2007 to 2022.
866-916-0959 or Corks and Caps text line 71090. Do you have any? I don't know,
Any
man.
autographs from people? No, I have zero interest in having somebody sign anything.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely none.
I don't know why.
I don't want pictures with people. Like, I don't care.
Who's
I just don't care.
Who's the second text?
That depends.
Is that blonde comedian? I don't know why I'm thinking of her.
Who are you thinking of?
I don't know. That one blonde comedian girl.
Oh, Isla.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a comedian.
Leroy Butler invented the Lambeau Leap. He invented jumping? Wow, I didn't know he was the first person to invent jumping.
Yeah, but that might have been worth something that you handed away then.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Somebody said Katie got Favre, not Aaron Rodgers. Oh, she got Brett
even
Favre.
worse. Hey, who's that? Oh, he was a Packer for a long time, and well, his wife had cancer, and he was cheating on her, and then he sent a picture of his penis to somebody else. But hey, he sold jeans for the end of his life.
Oh, funny. Let's see if Leroy Butler's signature is worth anything. Okay, Leroy Butler on a Packers helmet, $209.
Okay.
So here's 119 football, $119. So I'm not out too much.
Yeah, it's not like it's worth like $500,000.
Autographed baseball of Gerald Ford, his prior president.
Gerald Ford of a baseball? That's weird. That's what I'm interested in. It's the weird stuff you had him sign.
Dude, does nobody have any people that's everybody? This is all sports stuff.
Well, yeah. I guess we're too far away.
Maybe
from New York or L.A.
I was thinking we'd have singers or here you go, Vanilla Ice autographed on a T-shirt. Now that impresses me.
Hell yeah! Was he folding it at the Gap?
You want the good shirts? I got the good shirts in the bag.
I got some in the bag.
But don't say anything. My manager will make me work Saturday. Kendrick Lamar. Who's that? He's a singer.
He's a rapist.
Yeah. Okay.
This is pretty good. I have a Stewie stuffed animal and a Roger from American Dad stuffed animal, both signed by Seth MacFarlane, who created those shows.
Impressive.
That's not bad.
Ted Nugent.
Oof. Did he try hunting you? If I said there's an actor who hunts people for sport, you're gonna be like, it's Ted Nugent, right? If it's not Ted Nugent, it's Kid Rock.
Yeah. Def Leppard, all the current members of Def Leppard
That's not bad.
Who's Lemmy?
Lemmy?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a Teletubby?
Maybe. Who else do we got here? T.J. Miller's autograph. Oh, you got Billy Ray Cyrus? There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Who is Montel Jordan?
I think that's 1, like a dream come true. 2, just want to be with you. 3, whatever number 3 is. I think that's Montel Jordan, right? Or is Montel Jordan, did he have a talk show? He might be the one that has some kind of disease and he was a Marine.
No, that's Seal.
That's Seal. Seal?
Seal was not a Marine.
I thought Seal was I thought Seal was the dude that got burnt in fire or something.
No, that was Freddy Krueger, and he is a fictional character who murders people in their dreams.
I am just all kinds of confused.
Yeah.
No, wasn't Seal the one who I'm Your Huckleberry Tombstone?
Yes.
Yes. That guy.
No, that was
No, Montel Jordan is This is how we do it. This is how we do it, baby.
That's how.
Tell you what, don't tell me what Montel Jordan sings.
Jay Muse from Jay and Silent Bob. That's not bad.
Well, who sings the one like a
Is
dream
the
come true?
loneliest number that you'll ever.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Magic Johnson after he got AIDS. Why does that make it better if you got it before?
I don't know.
Wow, my brother has a T-shirt with Eminem and Proof's autograph.
Proof's dead. He's dead. Yeah, I'm still hung up on the the post-AIDS autograph.
I know, I think.
Why? Oh, it's because before the AIDS, he would sign everything in blood.
Yeah, it's weird,
now
right?
he thought it was inappropriate.
Hi, what's up?
Hey, you're talking about autographs.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got one that probably won't mean anything here,
Okay.
but I have an autograph picture of Maurice Richard.
Maurice who?
What do you know it? Maurice. God, got me going. He was Maurice. Oh, Jesus! I said.
Are you talking about Felicia Richard from The Cosby Show?
No. I'm talking about Maurice Richard.
What did you just say? You can't say that on the radio. What did she say?
Maurice Richard.
Oh, I thought she called me R word.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I never used that word. I help out with Special Olympics.
Okay, perfect.
He was one of the best hockey players in the world.
Yeah, I'm not
Maurice Richard?
No, Maurice Richard.
Felicia Richard. She's one of the greatest actresses. I didn't know she played hockey.
Maury Povich.
Talk show hockey player.
Was this person playing in 1942 to 1960?
Yeah.
Maurice Richard.
Maurice Richard.
But it's spelled Richard.
I like one of you are way wrong, and I really like it. I really hope it's her, and she's been pronouncing Richard wrong her entire life.
I'm from Canada. I don't get it wrong.
You're from Canada?
That's why she's so nice.
Oh, that's why you get it.
Yes.
Wait, are we international?
Wait a minute. Are you listening in Canada right now?
I am not.
Damn.
I'm in Appleton.
All
but I
right.
used to listen to you when I was still in Canada.
I like that.
Yes! International show!
Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Love you.
Take care. This
I
is
know
what I'm
she
talking
says she's from Canada. And did you hear how Canadian she was? She would not say we were wrong or anything bad.
Right.
She was just
Just
like, it's Richard.
Richard. Maybe we've been pronouncing Richard as wrong our entire life.
You know what?
Nobody answers.
This argument is why they're just like, whatever, dick.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's Richard, and then the guy's like, it's actually pronounced Richard.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This guy in jail, right?
Well, I don't know.
Wasn't he holding women hostages?
And that's R. Kelly.
Who is this?
I don't know who this is.
I thought this was Montel Williams.
I think you're thinking of Tyra Banks. You are the weakest link, Tyra Banks.
I could be thinking
Yeah.
that. You are I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm very confused. All right, we got to go. Now, actually, on the way next, we really should get to the take from Jake and Tanner.
Yeah, we definitely do need to do that.
$80 on the way. You could win next.
On the docks. On the docks.
Work on the docks. So when Brett Favre had a touchdown at one point, Joe Buck says he was peeing in a bottle. Good for you, they said.
Good job. Well, that's fantastic.
I really like that. All right, 866-916-0959. Give us a call. We're going to play a take from Jake and Tanner. We're at $80 today. Love to hear from you. And while we're playing this, while we're waiting for people to call, Emerald Bay Retirement Community looking for loving and compassionate individuals to provide care to their seniors. Pay starts at $17 an hour. Apply now by texting JOBS to 71090. So give us a holler here. See how smart you are today. Prospera Credit Union is the one reason why we get money on this game. Got life stage personal guidance through all your life stages to help connect the dots in your financial journey. All right. Hi, who's this?
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Kelly,
How's
have
it
you
going?
won recently?
No.
Okay, Kelly. Take your word for it. Kelly, 5 questions, all right? As we ask you these questions, Tanner's going to be out of the room. We want him out of the room so he can't hear any of these questions because he's going to get asked the same ones. When you are done, we'll invite him back in the room, and he'll have a go at those. If he wins, Prospera gives $20 a day, so it'll be $100 for your Friday edition. If you win, you're going to get $80. Now, remember, there is no passing. We took that away, so we don't come back to the question. Take as long as you want in each one of these questions, but remember, time does play a factor because when we grade these all together at the end, the person with the lowest time will win. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about your answers. Okay, Kelly? Kelly, what do you do for a living?
All right.
What do you do? You write trivia questions for a living?
No, I work in mental health.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Kelly, can I ask one question? Am I allowed to do that, sir?
Yeah, please
Mr.
go for it.
Trivia
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Kelly,
Yeah?
have you ever made love to somebody that you didn't have feelings for?
No.
Not one of your clients? Is that what you're asking? Well, you would probably have
that's weird.
a heyday with Tanner and I if we could sit in your chair.
Job stability?
Yeah.
Oh. Ow.
What'd she say?
She said it's a weird job with that word. Shut up!
Shut up, Kelly.
I'm on.
Oh.
All right, Kelly. We're gonna when we hear this door, there he goes. He's walking away. Can't hear anything. Are you ready, Cal?
I'm ready.
There you go. Your time begins at 3, 2, 1. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
The Wright brothers originally ran what kind of business?
Airplane flights.
On March 1st, 1872, what became the first national park in the United States?
Centennial Park.
What character does Will Ferrell play in the movie Anchorman?
The weather forecaster.
Why was Edgar Allan Poe fired from the Southern Literary Messenger after a few weeks?
For writing fake information?
Gotcha. Santa, please come into the room. Before he gets his headphones and hear anything, how do you think you did, Kelly?
Okay.
All right. Hang
Yeah,
on.
I thought he was drinking on the job.
You can't change anything now. It's locked in.
Okay.
Stand by. We'll be right back.
I didn't hear what she just said, but I thought I heard her say that she's...
Yeah, like 3 minutes after she Googled it.
Did she?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought she said that she likes drinking on the job.
Yeah. Time to get to 3 to 1.
Oh, God.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
The Wright brothers originally ran what kind of business?
A tire shop.
March 1st, 1872, what became the first national park in the U.S.?
Yellowstone.
What character does Will Ferrell play in the movie Anchorman?
Ron Burgundy.
Why was Edgar Allan Poe fired from the Southern Literary Messenger after a few weeks?
Butt stuff.
Time. Hi, how you doing? What stuff?
Hey!
Eh.
If your messenger did that, you'd be like, whoa!
Hey, who
I just wanted my letters!
who painted? I don't think it was that either. I think it was like he wrote for like a magazine or a newspaper. I don't think it was actually like it's a Southern Literary Messenger. I think I Googled it because I thought maybe somebody would have a question about that.
Oh.
I don't think it was somebody just delivering mail.
I thought he was like a messenger, like an old postman.
I mean,
maybe.
maybe.
I wish I could change my answer.
I mean, maybe. Who painted the Mona Lisa? You both said Leonardo DiCaprio. You're both right. The Wright brothers originally ran what kind of business? She said airplane vacuum salesman. Tanner said tires. It was bicycle repair and design.
Oh.
Tied at 1 on March 1st, 1872. What became the first national park in the U.S.? Kelly said Centennial.
Ooh.
Tanner said Yellowstone. Yellowstone is correct.
Yes!
2 to 0. What character does Will Ferrell play in the movie Anchorman? Kelly said Weatherman. Tanner wrote Ron Burgundy. That was correct. Ron Burgundy. 3 to 1. And why was Edgar Allan Poe fired from the Southern Literary Messenger after a few weeks? She said writing fake things. Then she wanted to switch her answer to being drunk.
Oh.
Tanner said butt stuff. It was being drunk on the job. But 0-0. There you go, my friend. Today, you win. All right. Thanks, Kelly. You made somebody happy because we're going to be playing for $100 tomorrow.
Real fun. Thanks, guys.
Bye. All right.
Oh.
I wish somebody would have won. I wish could have given that to you, Cal, but can't do it.
I don't.
Hey, here in about 15 minutes, it's your chance to get qualified for that Usher, Katy Perry concert New Year's Day. We're going to send you, well, not just you and a friend, to Las Vegas.
New little city popping up out west.
You might have heard about it.
Might have heard.
Lots of lights, they say. All right, we'll do that at 9:10. We're going to be doing our bonus segment here next. If you want to be a part of that, text link LINK to 71090.